funny.
Yeah, that was very cool. I like it. Wasn't it pretty? The girl.
I love that.
Yeah.
Susan, thank you again for that invite. That was an amazing thing. It was so fun.
Oh, good. Glad
We
you
all, I
enjoyed
think we all had a great
That
time.
was
Yes.
very cool.
it.
Welcome back to the rain.
Oh my God, that first day back, it
It's
was
gotta be a
foggy
living-
except for 1 hour.
Living nightmare for you.
Yeah.
Coming especially from a sunny one.
How long were you in Mexico?
Forever.
That night?
I was in forever,
Oh,
really a very long time.
nice, nice.
But we'll do check-ins because it's been so long.
Was it the whole family or just you and your husband?
A whole combination of those things,
Eh.
plus
Of what?
me and my two girlfriends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it started out with kids and then it started out with me and my girlfriends and then me and my husband.
Hmm.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And that was
Common
really fun.
denominator was Sally getting to stay.
Oh,
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good.
Sorry, we have a problem. We can't share, so we're not gonna do it.
That's weird.
How'd your holidays go? All the good things?
Yeah, things were good.
Standard.
Yeah.
But you
standard.
can all hear
We're
us, right? Sylvie and Daryl and Shauna. So,
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Happy New
Year. I
Year.
would love to just do a check-in. We can do that, right? Without
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, you guys. We're gonna have such a great year. We're gonna do so much. And it's all gonna take place in today's meeting. Thank you everyone for voting. It's so exciting. But I do wanted to start with the check-in. Because it's already 2026 and we had the new year. Hello, Councilmember Branstetter.
Oh.
Hi.
Good evening.
Oh, well, it's not usual you join us.
Nice.
Is there a special reason that you'd love to be here tonight or just?
But there is. He gave me the food.
Oh, the food. Wow.
I am not the former mayor. No. Would have come for the food.
No, well, great. Let's just start with check-ins. You know, you can, I'll leave it to you. What do you want to share? What just maybe one thing that has transpired since the new year, or a goal, or just something you're looking forward to, or something you already did, a trip, or something inspiring. Okay, let's start with Daryl.
Oh, great. Okay. All right, guys. Wow. I knew that was coming. Lori Davenport, I have to thank, among a lot of people, for inspiring me to get back to something I've loved and had put on a portal a long time ago, and that's my passion for combining music and art and the interweaving of music and art. And we first saw Lori's work during the Tacoma Arts Live Art Walk a couple of years ago, and her studio really resonated with me. And so with that inspiration, among a lot of people who have said, you need to get back to doing this, Sylvie was one of them. I decided to give printmaking another go, and so I've been doing lino cuts over the past holiday, and I'm really enjoying that. So that's what's up. That's what's new. So I'll move on to someone else.
I knew I picked you for a reason. That was great. Sylvie?
Well, I'm trying to get over a virus, so I'm still like trying to get my bearings for 2026. And so that's where I'm at right now. And I'm just I'm going to explore some new art forms this year. That's what I think.
Wow. Well, sorry about your illness.
Thanks.
And let's see. I saw you at the MLK event, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for making it there.
Yeah. Right after that, I got knocked off.
Any particular art forms you're looking at doing?
Well, I've been doing a lot of watercolor lately on small scale and sketching, but also when we went on the art walk, we went to Annie Wright School, and there was this felting artist that was just amazing, like big scale. I would love to get her art for one of our shows, one of the gallery openings or the quarterly art. So I started exploring felting, and I have a friend that does it, and she kind of told me how to do it and what to look up, but it's pretty cool form of art. It's using wool and making paintings kind of with wool.
That's cool.
I love the look of that too. Yeah, it's very intriguing
Mm-hmm.
and very tactile. But you can get really fun with that.
Yep.
Great.
We're good. We
Did you get yourself a top loading washing machine?
What? No.
Okay, that's a technique for felting stuff. You and I will talk offline sometime.
I've not heard about that.
Yeah.
Well, way to be brave in art in 2026. Maybe that'll be a theme for everyone. Shauna, hi.
Hello.
You want to go next?
Yeah, sure. So started off the winter pretty good, working through some things. On my agenda are some home improvement projects. So that's where I'm keeping my free time right now. So looking forward to spring coming and be able to check those things off my list.
Nice. Those are good winter things to do. Hi, Kellis. What about you? I know you're teaching a class right
Okay.
now.
Hi. Hi. I've been busy for a lot of projects coming up on 2026, and then with personal that I have to finish my art project as well with the material with the hanji is like a rice paper with that. So it is really fun to project for myself as well. And then also on coming up to get APCC gallery to artist, and then yeah, so it's kind of like exploring for art world right now. So I'm here, there, everywhere.
You are
to
everywhere.
just
Yes.
yeah, I am. Yeah, it's
Thank
a
you.
fun, and I'm still looking for a lot of artists to many of the materials, and yeah, and then especially like I just met newest artist, and she used Pacific Islander fabric, and she hand paint on it. It's really, really interested. So I'm kind of excited curating for the next exhibit.
You know, yeah, that's interesting you say that, because I was just thinking that's kind of a culture we're missing in our art shows.
Yeah.
So we'll talk more, but thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank
We're gonna
you,
move
thank
on
you.
because we have a lot of people. So 80, hi.
Yeah.
80 with baby.
Yes, my sidekick here. Hello everyone. I think I've like Shauna, kind of mid home improvement project. We had a roof leak. So we just got a new roof. So which is exciting, but has, opened up a whole can of worms when it comes to projects to work on. So
Oh boy, we know about that. Yeah.
In Washington.
Okay, is that everyone online? Yeah. Then we'll go Lonnie around.
Okay. Well, I'm doing a roofing project too. And I wasn't expecting to.
Are you stealing her thunder? Copycat.
What's been fun about my roofing project, it was starting out to redo the soffits, which is decorative. But then the leaks started being discovered, so now it's functional as well. But in all of that, I had to have some electrical redone, and I have a big kiln that is as big as one of these tables that I have had for about 5 or 7 years that I've not been able to fire up yet because I didn't have the right electrical outlet. And I realized I was having this electrician come to work on the panel to deal with my roof and all the things. And I was like, my kiln's right here, and we could put an outlet right there. So I got my outlet. Yeah, I'm gonna
Nice.
fire up my account this weekend. I'm excited.
That is very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it was good.
Cool.
Use glass. More of it is in my future.
Good.
It could, yeah. Usually, yeah, clay and, well, we'll talk about that. Clay's dusty.
Well, I went to Sacramento like a few weeks ago. And a friend of mine, he helps his friend out with doing some ceramics class. So he kind of signed me up for ceramics class.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and so I had no idea what to do. And so somebody was like, I want to make an herb separator ball. And I'm like, I want to make an herb separator ball. And it's kind of, so I don't have any pictures of it yet, but yeah, I just got it today. But it's a cute little like bowl that I made. And you got these little holes on the side of it, and then you could just pass the stem through it, and it takes all the leaves off, and kind of got like a little mortar pestle action going on to it. But so yeah, it was kind of like intrigued about the ceramic classes. Now I'm kind of on the ceramics kick.
Did you do that here in Lakewood?
No, it was in Sacramento.
Oh, in Sacramento.
Yeah,
The class.
but I was also thinking it's like we don't have a lot of like fun little ceramic kind of things like that going on. So anyway,
Cool. Could be a new adventure.
could be, and you got to kill 'em, but dusty clay.
Oh, cool. Gosh, I think it was last summer, through Dr. Scott's Beloved Community Workshops, my boss and I had heard about this film called Count It Out, this documentary. And we kind of looked more into it and we were like, we need to bring this film to Pierce College. We need to bring this film to the community. So we have been doing a series of showings. We showed it at the college in November, and we just had our community screening just last week. And we have one more screening for faculty at the college, but that's been really fun to bring to the public and just share this amazing, it's a documentary about how math education in our country is structured in a way that excludes Black and brown folks, and then thus keeping them out of those higher paying jobs. So it becomes a civil rights issue. So it sparked a lot of great conversation, and it's just been really cool to be a part of. So yeah.
That's awesome. I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah. My turn. Well, I was up in Canada for the holidays in northern Canada, and there was 2 feet of snow. It was it was quite lovely. But I have a plethora of projects. As you probably are aware, Museum of Glass is going to be closing most of its galleries March 1st for gallery renovation. That will go through the summer. And one of the opening shows is, of course, Lino Tagliapietra's Legacy Gallery. And I have the great honor to be the curator for that. So big job. Grit City Stories in Tacoma is coming up February 21st. I will be on a panel with Preston Singletary, who did Raven and the Box of Daylight. And we're going to be exploring myth making and how myths persist into the future and how they change and so forth.
Okay, wait, when, where, how, like, we need to know. That can be our little field trip. How do we find out more about?
That's February 21st.
Oh, it's coming up.
Yeah, Great City Stories is coming up. It's a convening of teachers, and it's mostly social study teachers teaching across disciplines.
Oh,
So it's very cool. And I can send you some more information, Sally. You can send it out.
And it's called myth making?
Our session
Okay,
is.
yeah.
And Preston Singletary's big show that Museum of Glass organized was Raven and the Box of Daylight, which explored that story, origin story, and then it's been traveling around the country. So Preston was very gracious and said he would come and talk about it. So that's nice. And then we got another big read, NEA grant. So I mean, it's just a lot of very cool projects. The NEA grant is for the book Bewilderment by Richard Powers, which explores climate change, and we'll be reading it in community in 6 venues with professional actors.
Cool.
Some discussion, so fun stuff. Keeps me busy.
Only Lua could follow in those.
Yeah, you're right.
For the past 28 years, we've been at the Tacoma Dome every February. So February 28th will be because we feature a different Asia Pacific country every year. So this year we're featuring Cambodia. So the Cambodia statewide people, cultural groups are coming really big. So we're expecting like between 10 to 15,000 people to be there.
Wow.
So that's coming up. I'll send you all the links and stuff. It's February 28th. We start off with a parade of nations. So there'll be lots of different Asia Pacific countries in their own attires doing that. We normally bring like over 50 elected officials, right, Brandstetter? He's going to be there. So yeah, and tons of stuff and federal elected officials. It's a big deal. So come if you can, and it's a family event. It's free. Admission is free, but lots of activities. There's over 110 vendor booths, all different arts and crafts from the different nations and all the different businesses as well. So it's a fun day. It's a big festival, and it's every year for the past 28 years. So yeah. But other than that, I am so happy and proud to be a Seahawk fan.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very
Yes,
nice.
yes,
The parade's Wednesday.
yes.
Very
I went
nice.
to the first parade.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I want to just go pass. But
You were in Mexico for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
oh, I was gonna talk about it. Okay, I'll talk about that. 'Cause that was a highlight. I haven't taken this much time off since working here, well, since ever. And so it was really special, this place in Mexico. It's very rural, but the most special part was the number of turtles I ran into who were laying their eggs.
No, I love that.
Lonnie knows, but this is very unusual. It's very, very unusual. People who've lived there for 20 years are like, I've seen one maybe, and I saw 7. And it's just like timing and it's so special and just so somber and so magical. And it's just like too good to be true. And so I just it felt so special and kind of unbelievable. So I'm very inspired by that. And we have a special guest today, Lori, and so we'll circle back to you and your art, but you can share too, like what it's been, because you've been.
Well, you know what I've been doing.
I know what you've been
since
doing. Yes, I do.
It's a huge project. We'll talk more about that, but and I've got stuff coming up, musical art collaboration, like Daryl was talking about with my daughter. It's gonna be an album, basically celebrating the 250th anniversary of the country, bringing in, like piano miniatures that, from all, the beginning of the country through present day. We're asking people to write stuff, and there's going to be art with it, and there's so many pieces involved in it. It's going to be kind of like a quilt, only I can sew, but I don't quilt. So it's going to be paintings that.
Where will that be?
It'll be like digital, an album, and then she's going to curate a concert. So we don't know exactly where it's going to happen, but that's coming up. We're also going to England in about a month. Do some concerts there. Yeah.
And Lori had a show at the MLK event.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Agreeable. Yes. So.
Okay, awesome. That's very, I want to learn more about that. So if you share it with me, I'll share it with everyone.
Oh, sure.
How much space do you need?
And let's see, in January, I went to Rockport,
How much space do you
Texas
need?
to photograph the whooping cranes that migrate. So they stay in the winter in Texas and eat blue crab, and then they fly back to Canada where they live, and they're still kind of, there's only like less than 1,000 in the wild, in the world.
Wow.
More like, yeah. So that was pretty fun. They're really big. They stand 5 feet tall. You weren't
Holy moly.
close, but
You're
taller
about
than
5
me.
feet tall.
Yeah. And then yesterday I just got back from Albuquerque. My friend Delilah Montoya and the curator was Josie Lopez, just had a retrospective show. And it was called Activating Chicana Resistance. And it was about activism in art. And it was amazing. So we were been childhood friends since she was 14, and it's fun to see how her paths went. We always had cameras and we always liked photography. So yeah, so that was very inspiring. So that was inspiring.
Well, first, I like Earl's hat. And I like your sweater. Wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day. The sad news, yesterday I had to go to a celebration of life for a lady named Linda Wakely. Some of you may know her. She's rather known for her photographic art, which they had a beautiful display. She primarily did wildlife. I mean, she would stay in the woods for days, just looking for that one shot. She went to Africa for gorillas and everything. But she was a great lady and a good friend, and she'll be missed. There's more sad news though, because I just got back from Hawaii, and it was warm there. That's supposed to be a joke. But I did just get back from Hawaii, where I did in 1953, the picture that won the Academy Award for Best Picture was called From Here to Eternity. And there's a famous scene of Burt Lancaster and Deborah Carr on the beach. Everybody knows it. So I thought, where is that beach? So I found it. It's Halona Beach. It's about 13 miles southeast of Honolulu. It is a beautiful location. So I went there, and now I have a picture of the Halona Beach. Bert and Deborah were gone. No. I tried to talk my wife into it, but we couldn't figure out.
It's you, so I thought that there could possibly be a reenactment.
Yeah. Well, she just didn't want to do it. So, yes.
Beautiful.
And I'll be leaving for Mexico at the end of this month.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's not schedule our meetings around when Phil's not coming.
Yeah. You have to be my age.
I don't think it's possible.
It's no Mexico, but next week I'm headed to Orlando for kitchen and bath trade show. So I'm going to look for new styles and things to bring back to my company. But more exciting than that is in April, I get to go to Milan for the Euro Cucina. And we're a European style cabinet brand. So we're going to find some cool new materials and things to bring back to offer to all of you guys if you want.
When do you go?
April.
April.
Yeah.
Councilmember Branstetter, would you like to share?
Well,
what has
I will
inspired
tell you that I am not as immersed in artistic things as you all. For myself, I am looking at this year of making several return trips to places that I was stationed while I was in the Army during my 30-year career. So to go to, got one trip to Germany and one to Korea and one to Panama, and the most immediate one is to Maryland. But the one to Maryland is coming up early because my son is stationed there and works in the same building that I worked in 30 years ago. So, so that'll be for some things to be able to go and do that. But I really came here this evening because I appreciate all of the work that you do, because in my 16 years on the city council, one of the challenges has always been acknowledging that Lakewood is a very diverse community, but that to try to move, if I was to go back 16 years, a diverse community meant that there are a lot of different people living in close proximity to each other. And your work and work of others have helped us evolve into a thing of where there are a lot of people living near each other with an understanding of each other. And I think that your work in the field of art, the multiple fields of art, has contributed to that. And I was prompted to stop by your meeting today, okay, because last Monday, I and others on the city council received our first copy of the coin, which you, the city coin, which you redesigned. And
I will pass it
I found out to say what a really exceptional job that you took on to be able to go and do that. Compared to the old design, which had Latin on it in architecture, this is much more representative to us. And even even the wording of a healthy, vibrant community is something that I will be very proud to present to people, who deserve to have a remembrance of being in Lakewood. And I really wanted to stop by this evening to thank you personally for that effort, because getting a new coin was one of my
How do we
things
get
that
one?
I thought it was time of, and my colleagues on the council agreed, and that, of course, we are the council, so our job is to make work for all of you.
Yeah.
How do we get one?
So,
Yeah.
well, a couple things. I do want to just thank you. That is so amazing that you take the time to come and thank you. That was daunting for me. I don't know how to design a city coin. Patty Bell, Councilmember Bell, was so instrumental and helpful. So thank you for your guidance on that. And then Sylvie designed it, our very own Sylvie. I love it. I love the green and gold. I thought it was so elegant.
Yeah.
And it was definitely we all gave input with each iteration. So it felt like very much a team effort. And that's so kind of you to come and thank us.
How do we get one?
Yes.
Yes. And then that circles back to
Do something exciting and noticeable, and one will come your way.
Oh, I do that every day.
Yeah.
Nice.
We helped design the coin.
Put it with the Oakley.
I honestly don't know why you guys couldn't
Yeah,
have one
Mm.
as part of the Arts Commission,
Mm.
so I
There
have no issue with it. I don't think it's, it's not like a badge that you can go, to. So Sally, I don't know if there's anything that needs to go through anything special, but I think that the Arts Commission should all have their own.
this has to go
Do
through.
that. We can do that in the next 20 minutes.
I know, exactly.
Yeah.
We will be here. We will be here.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Motion approved.
Sylvia, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Love it.
It's really.
I would like one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oak leaves, yeah.
For sure.
Beautiful.
And then is there anything else? I was gonna just move on. Patty hasn't checked in, but I don't want to skip over.
What about Nikki?
And Nikki.
I was waiting for Nikki.
I don't have anything inspiring this year. Hopefully to not have any accidents happen.
Hey, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And I have on my bucket list, I hope to go this summer to the Mary Hill Stonehenge Replica Memorial.
Oh,
No, I've not been
it's
yet.
really cool.
Yeah.
The view is beautiful.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's out in the middle of nowhere.
Great winery and stuff.
That's right, the winery and the concert.
And the art
And
museum.
you should go to the winery, like right next to Mary Hill Winery.
Yeah.
That's-
And you can
yeah,
see the
'cause that's
Milky
a
Way.
gorgeous view.
Yeah.
The Milky Way will be there in the.
Yeah.
It's a cool spot.
Yeah.
summer.
You'll have
It
a
is
great
really
time.
cool. I used to go there as
So
a
by the
teenager,
board.
like when I go from Yakima to Portland, we would stop out there. And then I just recently went there maybe 2 years ago or something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a World War I monument. and he replicated Stonehenge. But it's like what Stonehenge was supposed to be like. It's not the fallen stone.
Got
It's
it.
like, you know,
Oh,
yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's on a cliffside overlooking the river.
Yep. Cool.
Be a good trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Report back on that.
We're supposed to talk about trips. I know, I've asked like.
Anything
What was the question?
inspiring, a
And I still
trip
don't know.
or anything inspiring or what
Okay.
you're looking forward to in 2026? Any goals or?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. I'm kind of on my own like journey of just trying to get my life to get myself together for my age. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of women who maybe kind of relate to that. So that's what I'm focusing on a lot. You know, I like to do all that kind of stuff. My daughter will be turning 15 this summer.
Oh my gosh.
So I know.
Wow.
So we're going to do her kind of faux quinceañera in Cabo. So it's really a family vacation trip where everybody can come from across, because we have a lot of family on the East Coast too. And we're gonna meet up and just have something down there.
Cool.
Oh, that'd be really exciting.
Yeah, and she gets a trip and some of her friends can come. And so I said, it's kind of, it's her 15th, but we're making it our own.
Yeah.
I love that.
She's still 10.
I know, mine too. Oh, 15.
Yeah.
Ninth grade.
Okay, wonderful.
All right. Well, we're
Call
ready
meeting to order.
Oh, I was just gonna say, are we ready to go now? Yeah, awesome. Well, we'll now call this meeting to order. Thank you all for being here online. It's good to see everybody. And our first order of business is to approve our meeting minutes from our last meeting, which was December 1st.
Yeah, quite a lot.
So, if you want to review those, and do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
Thank you, Lua. Second?
I second that.
Thank you, Earl. The motion to approve the minutes is passed. For all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thanks, Nikki. All right, so the motion to approve the minutes is passed. And we'll move on to our first order, or our only order of new business, the elections. But the vice chair position and the chair position, Earl has put forward his name for the vice chair position, but now is the time if anybody would like to also throw their hat in the ring. Now is the time to speak up.
Is there someone already?
Just Earl so far.
Oh, for the vice
You
chair?
the
can
vice chair.
challenge Lua.
But you can challenge.
Okay, I'll take the chair.
And then, so if we have nobody moving forward, I'd like to make a motion to approve Earl as the vice chair.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those in favor say aye.
Okay.
All right, any opposed?
Doing that?
All right, thank you, Earl. And now the chair position, I've put forward my name to continue as your chair, but if there's anybody else that would like to submit their name, please speak up.
I vote for you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Second that.
All right, thank you. All right, so all those in favor for myself? as the chair? Well, thank you.
Thank you both so much.
both.
For
Yeah.
amazing, solid guidance for us. Thank you.
All right, absolutely.
Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, we have Lori Davenport here with us tonight. So we'll give an update on the capital improvements project at Wards Lake Park. So thank you, Lori. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Cool. It's been a big honor and a real pleasure to work on this project. I was really surprised, to get the contacts from Sally and would you like to do this? And I mean, I have a box already, and so I know how cool it is to do this. And there's 7 boxes. It's not just one that's going to be in a spot. It's going to be there sitting at the front end of this park that's being completely redone, and it's just a gaggle of boxes, and we want it to mean something about the park. And so without seeing it, I said, sure, I'll do that. It's just, the first box is such a great, it was wonderful. And I just love the whole concept of doing that. So this image here on the first slide is one of the images that's on the boxes. And are you poking it?
I'm good. Nikki is.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So can everyone hear? Okay, so just to reiterate, Lori is designing the Words Lake signal boxes, of which there are 7, so it's quite complicated.
Yeah.
And these are the final designs.
To be at the Words Lake.
To be at Words Lake.
Yeah. So
Thank you for taking this on.
Yeah.
I love challenges. And when you get something like this in front of you, I start thinking about it immediately. I can't stop thinking about it. And this required a lot of thought. So 7 different boxes. These are the boxes. The shiny ones on the left are the ones that are on the west side as you drive in towards Lake. The other ones are the ones on the east side, the other side. And it's weird to take pictures of them. I have a lot of pictures of them on my phone, and they look completely different every time you take a picture. Oh, God. So, and it ended up being, I think it's maybe not quite 30 images, but at one point it was. It worked out at least 30. So that's a big challenge.
Thank you.
So, now you're gonna go.
Oh, how awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I went to the park with Stacy, who's in charge of the project, and just we walked around. I'm sure all of you have been there, right? It's a gorgeous park, and the work that they've done on it is amazing. So we walked around. I walked around it with Stacy. We talked about what it was before, what it is now, and then I went back several times on my own with my daughter to see it a different time of day. I was kind of worried that everything would come out looking like the fall, so I thought about that when I was doing images. So
it's gonna be so beautiful.
just, I kind of went with
Isn't that something?
what stuck in my mind when I was going through the park, and then just kind of thought about how would I transfer those images, those feelings to paintings that would become part of the box. So that's just an example. There's others as well. We can go on to the next one. Okay, so this is like a compilation of, all the images are acrylic on canvas paintings. And I love that because I love the way the original box I did turned out. I think it gives some texture and kind of a different feel to, the boxes they're shiny and smooth and kind of hard, and it's a way of giving it kind of some life that it wouldn't have otherwise. So I love the idea of doing paintings. So those are just pictures I took of things as I was working on them. And probably 2/3 of them are ones that I created for this project, and a third are existing paintings that I had that, those will fit right in. So, so this is basically like, I don't know, 3D chip, something like that. You've got the boxes, looking at them from all different sides. They have at least 4 sides. Some of them have more. And then you're thinking about images you're going to put on it, how that's going to work. And then you have templates that come from Print Like Web. So you got the images, you've got to put them on the templates, and then you have to imagine what they're going to be like on the boxes. So it's like, again, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning and if I put this on box 3, and then what's it going to look like if it's got this on box 6, which sits in front of box 3, and for a while, I was confusing box 3 and box 5, which wasn't helpful. So I have a bunch of diagrams that I've made for myself, and finally it got pretty well sorted out. So go ahead and do the next one. Okay, so I'm just going to go through what's on the boxes so you can kind of get a feel for it. And if anybody asks you, you know what these things are. So this is box 1. That's the big shiny one that's right on the entrance. as you're coming down Pine Street, going west to east, you're gonna see, the first thing you'll see is gonna be the little girl who's looking at cattails. If you're coming at it from Pine Street and looking at it straight on, you're gonna see the dog parking. If you're like looking to your right as you go through, you're gonna be seeing the guy in the white hat and the little thing with the trees and the path really can't be seen very well, so it's just kind of environment, kind of ambiance. So that is what's on that box, and the mock-ups are from Print Northwest, so that's basically what it's gonna look like. Nice. So move on to box 2. Box 2 is really complicated. It's just, it has 2 different levels. It's kind of skinny. It has some other stuff in it that isn't actually covered. So, basically we just kind of tried to fit things in that will fit together and tie the box together because it has so many different sides. So we got an owl and some starlings and trees, and
For those of you who don't know, there's something like 63 different species of birds at Wards Lake Parks. So that's a nod to that.
Yeah, there's quite a few birds in this project and nowhere near the number there. Yeah. Here's box 3, which is a box that it's kind of in the back and can't really be seen too well, but just wanted to put in some couple of kids, a path people might walk on, just some flowers, try to bring in a lot of color and have it be something that you notice, even though it's just kind of in the back, just because it's so colorful. So I'm looking forward to this. Box 4. Box 4 is a really interesting box. It's the one that it's like a big rectangle and it's kind of skinny. So I figured it would lend itself maybe to landscape. So there's a couple of different landscapes that just kind of from my memory of walking through it. I don't actually do sketches when I paint something. I've got an image in my head and it's place when I start to paint it. So that's what both of those are. One is kind of right at the beginning of the park, and the other one is taken from like the other end of the park as you walk through it.
So because this one has those bridges or whatever on it, is the image going to be in between those, or will it overlay the whole thing?
Overlay the whole.
So it'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wrap around each
Yeah,
of
they
those.
follow every
Yeah.
and vents and stuff.
Yeah,
They follow
it's amazing.
Yeah.
How well it.
Here's box 5, which is all birds because that box leans like crazy. And if you put something on there that needs to look straight, it's gonna be weird. So I figured birds would work.
It's good. It's very
Yes.
The colors are gonna be so nice.
Yeah.
And then,
Make it-
yeah, just brighten it up.
And then our friend box 6 is really
that's
weird.
gorgeous.
That's the weirdest box. So I just folded a couple of different paintings around it just to give some atmosphere. It's going to appear in funny ways as you look. Depending on where you're looking from, it'll just be kind of a background and not more environmental stuff. But I think they'll be really effective.
Oh, you're right, like that one side has got
Yeah.
kind of like a shield on it.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's just kind of sitting there in the middle. So it'll be part of your view, whichever box you're looking at. And then box 7, which was really fun. We got here with some great suggestions from Sally and from Stacy.
That's so cute.
Isn't that cute?
You realize there's actually nothing in that intersection that says this is Wards Lake Park. The line is way in the back, so decided to
Oh, nice.
put that on box 7. Box 7 is the one that just sits right there in front. Yeah, decided to just put on there kids playing and, there's so many great play places in the park for kids.
Yeah, when we were reviewing the art, I was just like, yes, it's to beautify, but this is also very of placemaking signal boxes. Because Wards Lake is so hidden. Now, the grand opening is April 25th, if you want to put that on your calendar. They're gonna they have like a bike company
Yeah,
coming up
yeah.
and doing
Oh,
giveaway.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because there's a bike,
Is it
there's
fancy?
a mountain bike trail,
Express.
playground,
Oh,
dog
yeah.
park,
Fancy.
and it's really gonna be
April
amazing.
something.
It's awesome.
I will have hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Sorry, I'll be in Italy.
April, what day?
April 20th.
Okay, thanks.
At what time?
So I
Oh, I
just,
won't be home. I won't be
what
in town either.
I'll
Darn it.
get a flyer. They're working.
Thank you.
What's the date on that? Too many people are talking. We can't hear online. What's the date on that?
Saturday, April 25th.
Okay, thank you.
More to come with the flyer.
Finish.
But I'd say big round of applause.
Yeah.
for Lori.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we're really blessed to have you.
Those are really challenging boxes and it's a
Yeah.
really challenging intersection.
Yeah.
Hands down, it's great.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. It's,
Good job.
yeah.
Very
It's
nice.
just a lot of work already.
Yeah.
You,
Well, just making the paintings.
you sound like you were just breezing through.
Thanks. This didn't stop working. So it was done. But
Yeah.
It's wonderful to have it.
And you were wonderful to work with.
Oh, you guys.
Oh,
are
nice.
amazing. Yeah.
Well, I think the boxes will really help, because we put a lot of focus into taking words like essentially just a lot of land into something that is going to be going on, but this particular place is going to help people discover it.
Mhm.
Okay, we have a
you.
lot to accomplish in the
We do.
15 minutes, so you can stay. We're gonna be voting on student art, which if you wanna stay, it's really, we gotta see. Lots of really fun art right now.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for voting.
All right, and real quick, we've already covered this, so before we move on to the voting, just our second item of business under public art. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we've seen the coin. The next item of business was our coin update. So we've seen the coin. Again, shout out to Councilmember Bell.
Yeah.
And for Sylvie.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Final design.
All right, so our third order of business is voting on our signal boxes. We had Pierce College students and Wassil students. Before we get started, I think everybody has the call to artists that went out. So we had the call to artist description, limited if no negative space, bright colors that pop. Themes that were suggested to consider when making the art was Lakewood's unique history and character, diversity, unity, culture, Native American culture in the area, student life, indigenous plants and or trees. Best practice parameters that we asked to consider specific to Lakewood, speaks to Lakewood, like events, locations, other interests in the community. Number 2, have it be bright and colorful. Number 3, no or very limited negative space. Number 4, clear that when you're driving by fast in a car that you don't need to take a second look. And then number 5, the images are relatable or relates to many people's different interests in different ways. Feel good images that pop.
So I just wanted to add, when you voted, that wasn't front and center for you. And so when we go through with the fine tooth comb now, I really want you to keep these things in mind, because there's some I saw on there that did not have these qualities. So let's just kind of put your eyes on those things again, keep those in front of you. And we're gonna just have a dialogue and go through. Nikki's gonna bring up that PowerPoint, and so what I did first of all is I took out the adult art. They're in their own PowerPoint. And my thought, if you agree, is we will just have signal boxes devoted to those at another time. And for this set of 6 on Silicon Boulevard, we'll do the student art.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
So that's why it starts with the second choice instead of first choice. So you can ignore that. But essentially it's rated from the top rated down.
Yeah, that's good.
So this
Yeah.
these got some
I
of
like
the,
the
now
top
some of
one.
them got, like, 5 of them could have gotten second choice, so just so you know, so. So this is one that's an example to me of not having bright colors, not being clear at a first drive by. People may want to stop and give a second glance. That can cause accidents. It's not, to me, specific to Lakewood. So I'm not voting. I just want you to really think about those things. And we'll go through a couple times. That to me really spoke to Lakewood. It's bright, colorful, has all the elements. Kellis, are you on? Is this one of your students?
No, that's not ours. I think this piece is Pierce College, I think. But second past the second one are, yeah, my students, not this one though.
So you
This
could
one,
be
this one,
taking
yes.
notes along the way if you want to take notes, like second thoughts you have, or like, you know what I mean, as we go through the final voting. This is very specific to Lakewood, very colorful, just on point, 100%. Lovely, you know, this is talking about interest. People love dogs. There's no negative space. It's so cool. It's bright. Love it. This could be Fort Silicon Park. I think it's fun and colorful. I see why everyone loved it.
5 years old.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, okay, so this, I'm gonna bring this up too. One thing I talked about with Emily is we know it's student art, but not everyone does. Like, not everyone knows this is a 5-year-old. So do we want to think about having a strip at the bottom of each box that's identical that says something like this, you know, student art, or do we want to somehow brand these as student?
That would be nice.
Yes. Will people go by and go, well, what's so special about, why did an adult do that?
Are these all online? Do you guys have this online? I don't even know, like, you know.
No, we're just voting.
Cause, no, but I mean, in the future, like, hey,
gonna
here's
say
a
that.
map of all.
Oh,
the
yes,
utilities.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so you could add that information to your online page
Exactly.
versus putting a piece of naming stuff that would.
Yeah.
Okay.
Distract.
Good.
Yeah, on the box, nobody's gonna be close enough to the
No.
box, but
Yeah.
online,
Right.
people could
Yeah,
totally.
you could call them
Yeah.
out there, and if you want to do something extra for the kids there too, you could have.
I was just, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. See, Patty, that's why we're so important.
Brand new ideas.
And if anyone has anything to say, like why they chose it or why they like it, you know, this is the time to express your opinions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Can't go wrong.
Kellis, this isn't one of your students, is it?
No, no.
And this not, I don't know if this is an adult.
This is a college. The Pierce College one, not ours.
No, I mean, it was intended to be students originally.
Okay.
But everybody can relate to it.
Like,
Everybody does it. They're all walking their dog.
Yeah.
Sally,
Like that one.
Yes,
can we go back to that previous one, with the boy and the dog? What number was that, please?
You don't have it on there. I think it's like in the 70s, 80s.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I think it was 74.
Thank you.
It was just different.
Yeah.
I love that. Very
Yeah.
specific to Lakewood.
Yeah.
Just lovely. My only concern with this one is there is a lot of negative
Yeah.
space for tagging. It's not necessarily specific to Lakewood.
Well, and it's very portrait when they kind of need something more,
Mm.
because it's gotta wrap around.
So tell me for those, well, I think a lot of you selected it, so tell me your thoughts on that. Like now that we're looking at it with some of those parameters.
You know, I didn't select this
I didn't
one,
select
but
it either.
the negative space, I'm not that worried about. We haven't, I mean, the one box we had that was tagged was the super patterned one. I can't remember the name of it,
It's
River.
yeah, the watercolor.
It was Rivers,
It was the
right?
first one. we
Uh,
did.
Is this a
well,
black?
River has a little, there was a little tiny.
Yeah,
thing
so
on
she
hers,
did
but
one.
like,
Oh, another one got tagged.
yeah, yeah.
It was the first one
It
we
looks like
did.
watercolor rocks, kind of, yeah.
It was the very first box.
I just don't know that we've,
Well,
I don't feel like we've
research-
run into that being an issue, I guess is what I want to throw out. What is it, a bird?
Yeah,
It's a
but
collage,
Well-
yeah.
I'm probably a little biased. I didn't vote for it because I
didn't
just
either.
don't relate to it. I mean, I'd have to sit there for a while
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
digest it.
I didn't vote for it because it just didn't translate onto a box for me.
I think there were others that were,
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like
I like the abstraction.
hardly
of it.
anybody voted.
yeah, I mean, I like the collage.
I think it was quite innovative and you know it brings a little abstraction into the mix, which is desirable. But and I don't think tagging would be an issue either, Lonnie.
I think there's also something really interesting about having a different material other than paint being included on the like a textural element to this. I think would be really interesting on the box.
Yeah. And there's sort of an enigma there because the bird that walked too far, you know, it's really cute.
I thought that was a great piece. I really liked it. And
Which one?
the bird, I think the negative space didn't bother me because it had area to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
It could work. There's some really narrow sidewalls.
Well, and I
on
feel
some
like
of the box.
I feel like the negative space still has a lot of depth to it.
It does.
You know?
It does.
Just with some of the different tones and brush strokes.
And it's you know, it's not realistic. So I
Yeah.
like that too.
So Van Gogh.
It is.
Are we all in on the sunflower? Everyone likes the
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, this is cool.
leap of the
The
sea.
liquid water.
I like that. It says like,
Yeah.
I thought it was creative.
Yeah.
It has some motion to it.
That's hers. I'm sorry, my students or what they around me, they want to see.
I thought there were so many of them that did excellent jobs.
Yeah, yeah.
So hard.
Beautiful too.
Partial to birds.
does everyone like this still? It's not right, but it's pretty. Lots of white.
I think
The top of it, the flying.
Vote for that.
Yeah, that's.
So this is the time to say why you voted for something or why you didn't.
I like this one because I like the heron.
Yes.
Yeah, I like
And you
the-
see 'em.
And the motion
Yeah.
in the sky,
Yeah,
and the water,
exactly.
The wind.
and the mountain, you
Yeah.
know.
And we have a lot of heron here.
Yeah, you can relate to it.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's great.
And it's not super bright, but it does tell a big story.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something everybody can see,
Yeah, I
like
can
understand.
And it would wrap onto a box very well.
Yeah.
I voted for that. Yeah,
I didn't, I like it.
Yeah, I like the
I have to live
words,
with it.
you know,
Yeah,
be
yourself.
yourself.
And the bee is just enough
the
to
bee.
intrigue you.
Be creative.
Yeah.
I thought that was all cute.
yourself, yeah. But that might fall into that category of, oh, what was that? Second
Yeah,
look, you know?
I know, that was what I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
too. I
Pun
like it,
intended,
but
busy.
yeah.
Right? But I
Like
do
it-
think I voted for this one.
like
but-
how visible would that actually be from
Right.
your car?
Drive
Yeah.
by, yeah. Yeah, that one I just thought was really pretty.
Yeah,
I like hummingbird.
the mountain way in back. I like where John Ford used to do that.
How many boxes are we trying to cover?
So it's 6 boxes, but it's about 22 sides. However, some of those sides might be duplicated, so it's not an exact science. I'm thinking if we have 22 pieces of art, will be good. And we may or may not use all 22. Because some are not gonna work on a wide, some are only gonna work here, and so I'll have to, after this, what I would do is sit down with Kellis. And we'd have to just kind of do what Lori did, one by one, design these, pick and choose the art.
A little bit of.
Yeah.
I like that.
did.
I really like
The
that.
market,
I love
Covers
this
everything.
one. I
Why
was
do you
so
make
glad
the
it got
market?
It's a
selected.
real,
I mean, the farmers
it's
market.
appropriate.
Farmers
And
market.
that's,
The
farmer's
diversity.
market.
Yep.
The
It's
fruit,
just
the
awesome.
veggies, yeah.
I
with-
love
Expressions
this
are so
one.
Yeah, and their expressions.
It is, it's,
They're happy.
that's the type of thing I was
That's what people
really
like at the
looking
market.
for. Okay, I love this one.
I thought this was
Love
really
this
pretty.
one.
The person on the right, a little.
Why do you like it? It's got purple
What?
hair.
Yeah.
Is that
People of all
is that the
ages.
city hall behind it?
That's all, you know, we want to relate to kids and teens.
This
It's not
kid
just-
actually went to the Lego City Hall and took a picture, and then she loves which we call the K-pop Demon Hunters. So
Yeah,
she
yeah.
took
Okay.
3 months to be done.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a character from a movie, okay.
Yeah.
Love it, love.
Yeah, that was great, yeah.
Okay. I would like to hear.
To me,
About
I
this.
couldn't figure out
Mm.
what they're about there. Are those little frogs or
Fish.
I think they're
fish?
like koi fish.
She's
Yeah.
7 years old, and then she's a little kid, and she thought about that as the salmon.
Oh, yeah, how cute. Yeah.
So I think it's just really important. These will be on a box for a long time, and we have a lot of choices. So we want to be really solid on our choice of why we select what we're selecting. And should in fact this be on a box? That is something I definitely want to throw out on this one to the group.
It
I
does
didn't vote
wash
for that.
out a little bit towards the, and it could look faded really quickly or immediately. It's cute. I think I voted for it. But now with the
There are just
parameters, I
others.
feel like,
Yeah.
we have a number of fish.
Others that are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
I thought that was
Yeah.
cute.
I like that.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Kids and
School
dogs.
bus and
nature,
dogs and everything,
Yeah.
Love
Well, and Silicon Boulevard.
Yes.
Talking about the traffic and the
Yeah.
school buses going up and down
so
and
great.
the sidewalks and.
It's in the
And
rain.
the city buses, that's not up on both sides of the street.
Yeah, that was very cute. I like that a lot.
Is that the last one? No.
That's
Mhm.
pretty. I didn't think that one up.
I loved that one.
Mm.
Bright, it's bright,
Yeah,
it's
clothes.
cultural.
It's cultural and it's different.
It doesn't feel like Lakewood to me, though. I mean, I didn't vote for it.
Right,
but-
location wise, that is.
Yeah, the building kind of thing is not Lakewood. But it could be looked at as one of our events, kind of cultural person there. I didn't vote for it.
Susan,
She said she didn't.
I didn't vote for this.
so we want to, that was all right. So let's go through and just the ones that are a definite no. A definite no. So it sounds like that last one was a definite no.
Yeah, and this one
With
was
a
a
definite
definite
yeah.
no for me.
We didn't like, oh, I love that
Oh, no,
one.
yeah, I-
You like it? The different kind of fish? Do
It's
we have to
abstract. It's
have
abstract fish.
Yeah.
a space in Lakewood that has that kind of stuff? But I like the idea of swimming together, stronger still.
I guess, you know, I didn't vote for it. Yeah, I like it, but I didn't vote for it because I just don't see how it would be on a box to where a person, where you're like, oh, that's gonna be fish.
Yeah.
You know, like going by, it just seems like it's a whole bunch of colors.
Yeah.
And so that's like one reason why I just didn't vote for it, because it's not immediately recognizable to me what it was.
And plus the colors are all the same almost.
But it's pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really gorgeous, but yeah, I mean, that was just kind of.
But it's got motion to it. I mean, I picked up the fish right off. Yeah, I was like this.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah,
Yeah. Sally, can I ask a question?
No.
So.
yeah. No.
Make a statement.
Make a really opinionated statement.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm wondering if this is a good juncture here, that, because you've narrowed them down to these ones from the 85 or 98 or however many we looked at. I mean, should we all vote on our own again for our top 6? And you collect those, and that's gonna automatically filter them out
Yeah.
in order. And then you'll end up having the top 20, top 22. Based on what everybody wants. I mean, how do you?
So taking a second look at this, I'll take out the 2 that we said
Yeah.
like no, and then vote on your.
I'm just
top.
throwing this out as an idea. I mean,
I
don't.
like,
I think
I like that idea, Lonnie, because
Yeah.
like, for example, me, I gotta go now. But I would like a voice into
Okay.
the finals.
There's a restroom down the hall.
And then we're done. Okay.
Well, I think so, because then you'll get.
Yeah.
There will be a top 6 that'll filter out for
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
and then to your point, you're gonna need.
We could need up to
We're
20.
gonna need fillers
22.
in on some sides, or, you know,
Yeah.
2 or 3 are gonna be on a box instead of 1, and they're gonna automatically.
Yeah.
Filter out in order.
Yeah, right.
Could we
Love
see
it.
the, I think it was the second one. It's a kind of a pastel.
Thank you. Nice suggestion, Lonnie.
I just wanted to see it on the screen.
I have something really important to say before everyone leaves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emily, you can say it.
Okay.
I have something to say by proxy of everything.
What am I saying?
The Joint Commission.
Joint Commission. Oh, yes, the Joint
Next meeting
Commission
is March 9th.
meeting will, next meeting is March 9th. The beloved community art reception is March 2nd, which would be our normal meeting. So we're going to meet on, March 9th is, that's our regular meeting. Yeah, the week after. But our joint commission meeting is, set for September 14th. And then let me just read this. So the city council came to a consensus on adding a proposal for public art on the Nyanza Gravelly Lake Drive roundabout. So that's
When they were
sculpture.
reviewing our work plan, they added that we must submit a proposal for the roundabout. That is what we're gonna do March 9th. It could be a subcommittee meeting, but it will be done by the end of that meeting. Okay. So March 2nd, see you here, well, 12 artists to meet and greet and. Yeah, it'll be amazing.
And then one more question before I leave. Are we able to purchase stuff with this coin?
The entire city.
March 9th is here.
It's our regular meeting, yeah.
Yeah, and then we're gonna.
Excellent. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one. I just wanted to see it again.
I like that. I thought that was nice because I like
I mean,
the
when-
lighting.
I was gonna go to Earl for
I
a
think
second.
it's
Do you think
very
that would
nice.
work on a box?
Are we adjourned?
I
now?
actually voted for it. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like,
I did.
I don't,
voted
you know,
for
I
it too.
mean, I don't know. I mean, I can understand how it's busy and I get that.
Well, I meant the long term, I
But
mean, the
there
color.
was, but there was just something about it that just made me
Yeah.
feel,
Huh.
Yeah,
so.
it's peaceful.
Okay.
Not everything has to be.
Right.
And I like the writing and the, you know.
I like the table.
That one
We all got
reminds
a
me
little
of Lake
patio.
Wald.
Yeah, I just wanted a little more
I
pop
thought there
to
was
it.
quite a lot of skill there myself.
Thank you, Nick.
And I really liked the script up at the top. I mean, I don't know, I liked it.
Yeah, it's like a page out of a book.
Yeah.
It looks like Lakewood Gardens, guys.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, that
a story, a lake.
Yes, it looks lovely.
excellent. I love when you guys share. See, now it's all come
Yeah, I'm
full
glad we
circle.
went to see it again.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, yes, you may adjourn the meeting.
All right,
you.
meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
You got what?
Thank you. My camera.
Bye, everyone. Thank
Oh,
you.
camera. Are you a person?
Once in a while.
Yeah, wildlife.